Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, and I hope your day is going well. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, when you're watching this live. And if you're watching this on demand afterwards, you're going to get juicy nuggets no matter when or where you're watching it. So welcome to a brand new edition to The Rundown with Ramon, brought to you by Bitdefender. We got a lot to cover today. We're going to talk about the silent stories that shape your business and how to rewrite them. Did you know that your past, did you know that the experiences you've had can impact how you are as a business owner? If you didn't, well, now you know. We're going to talk about YouTube is making some big changes, as it always does. So to remind you, don't sleep on YouTube. Harvard Business Review reminds us that soft skills matter now more than ever, according to some new research. And GigSalad, man, GigSalad is kind of working. You shouldn't be sleeping on GigSalad as well if you're looking to get your next gig. And I'll dive more into that in a bit. And I had a good talk with Ali Shabdar, of Zoho. And we had a great conversation about the power of scaling down to stay strong, how entrepreneurs can build elastic, crisis-ready companies. So if you're here for that and more, join me on this brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. For those who've been missing The Rundown with Ramon, well, we're back. If you didn't know, I was on the West Coast for 2 whole months, and that kind of affected my timing and scheduling for being here in this time slot. I could have went going live, but I said, you know what? Let me give a hiatus and come back better and stronger. So I hope this brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon you're enjoying and you like it. And it's serving your needs and it's going well for you. So glad you're here today. Sit back, relax, and I'd like to know what you think. We got some amazing episodes for you. And before we continue further, this is brought to you by Bitdefender. Check this out.
It starts with something small. An email, a phone call, a fake invoice. It looks real. It sounds urgent. One wrong move, and your business pays the price. Small businesses are easy targets for cyber criminals. With Bitdefender, they lose every time. Enjoy unstoppable security and real peace of mind so you can fight for success, not against cyber threats. Real-time protection, zero stress. Get Bitdefender today.
All right. We are back. And again, big thanks to our friends at Bitdefender for bringing us this amazing episode. So let me talk about topic number 1, which is, did you know that the silent stories that shape your business, your past, can affect how you are as a business leader today? And what does that mean? Yes, we may think that business is all about the speeds and feeds of entrepreneurship. It's all about cash flow, our balance sheet. Are we making a profit? Are we selling? Are we getting customers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And that indeed is the case. But business, my friends, is so much more. And what business can be about. And one thing I want you to realize so it doesn't impact you in a negative way is that our past, how we grew up, the relationship we had with our daddy, the relationship we had with our mama, the trauma we've been through, the trauma we didn't go through. Did we? Hey, glad to have you here. Anna, the musical web. It's glad to be back. Our relationship with money, how we grew up. Did we go to church? Do we not? Did we grow up in a strong religious home or not? Did we grow up going to the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts? Did we were sports team or not? Did we go being yelled at all the time or not? These things, the past of how we grew up, of how we've been, impacts us to this day. Why? Because the past often impacts the stories that we tell ourselves. The past often impacts what we tell ourselves as adults. Me as an entrepreneur, I have some amazing, great talents and skills that I'm glad God has given me, such as being entrepreneurially minded, being able to take risks. I like to have fun, a fast laugh, using the ability to have humor. But there's some things about me that I just don't like. Maybe I should be more strategic. Maybe I should be more in depth as a thinker. Maybe I should. And these silent stories, these voices in my head will impact, do impact for that matter, my business today, and it will impact your business. So Coach Kelly has written about this on zoneofgenius.com. I encourage you to go to zoneofgenius.com today and check out our article, Silent Stories. Article entitled Silent Stories, to see, are the silent stories that you're telling yourself, are the silent stories that you're telling yourself, I can't do this, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve this, I should not be here, are these stories impacting who you are today? Because this is important to keep in mind. Until you get the victory over the stories that you're telling yourself, it may be very hard for you to do better in certain areas of your business that you could be doing better in. We all tell ourselves stories. The question is which stories we choose to embrace, what stories we choose to eat, which stories we choose to dwell on day in and day out. And it is a choice that we get to make. It is a choice. The question is, what kind of choice will that be for you and your business? So I want you to note that the silent stories, and often they are silent. You don't speak them out loud so much, but they're in there. So maybe they're actually not so silent. But what are the stories you're telling yourself that you need to do better and better and get better and better at to build a better business? Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray, Bitdefender's small business ambassador. This episode is brought to you by Bitdefender. Go to bitdefender.com, bitdefender.com/Ramon for all your small business security needs. Again, welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. Next up, did you know that YouTube continues to evolve? It's been around for a minute, over 20 years or so. YouTube is the dominant video platform of choice, and I believe it's one of the top platforms of choice for all things podcast as well. It's increasing. Do not sleep on YouTube. They made some pretty big announcements just a few weeks ago, talking about 20 years ago, YouTube launched with the idea that everyone should have the opportunity to create and find a global stage, and they've done that. And they've worked with individuals, artists, studios, and brands to be a creator as well and to help turn their idea into a business. YouTube's paid over $100 billion to creators, artists, and media companies globally over the last 4 years, encouraging people to tell your story your way. And what they've said here is that we've started integrating Google DeepMind's VO3 fast into YouTube Shorts, so you can easily create video backgrounds or clips with sound for free. Add new capabilities, and new capabilities powered by VO allow you to apply motion, restyle videos, add props to your screens like you could never do before. Edit them all with AI to turn raw footage into a first draft video. Speech to song turns video dialogue into a funny soundtrack for your next short. So the bottom line here, if you're looking to do more and more with video, there are many platforms to do it on. I'm using Restream right now. But I encourage you, those of you who are using YouTube, don't sleep on it. Learn how to use it even more. Tell your team, invest in YouTube. Those of you who are not using any platform, especially if you're not happy with a platform, YouTube could be for you. Create collaborations with other creators to expand your reach or gather insights from our new conversational tool, Ask Studio, to better optimize your channel and get ready for A/B testing for titles, updates to the inspiration tab, and upgrades to auto dubbing. What else have they done? They've expanding our likeness detection tool, which allows creators to detect and manage videos made with AI using their facial likeness. This is good because more and more videos are being done with AI, which is good, but you don't want people to take your name, face, and likeness and brand and ruin your image and brand and likeness because somebody has stolen your identity. Reinventing formats to build stronger connections. Live content drives unparalleled interactivity and connection. On average, 30% of daily logged in YouTube viewers watched live content in Q2 2025 alone. So that doesn't mean everybody has to go live, but there's something about live that is important. Fandom views music culture empowers artists, creators. So we're creating new opportunities to connect artists with fans, building brands to create creator relations. So I'm not going to go over all this right now. You can look at this yourself. But the point is, if you're using YouTube, use it more, but learn how to use it. Learn the tools that YouTube has available for creators. Learn YouTube. Don't just use it at the beginning. Don't just use it on the surface. And then number two, those of you who are not using any platform at all, really, you're still using only email newsletters or a website or just posting on social, which is good, but you should also be diving into video because video humanizes and personalizes your brand. Welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. If you didn't know it, now you know it. Harvard Business Review, HBR, is saying that soft skills matter now more than ever. What does this mean for you and me about soft skills? Well, here's what I think it means. I think it means that the speeds and feeds are important, but this means a smile, a handshake, communication, how you show up. Are you able to read the room? Are you able to have empathy for others? This matters. Now, soft skills in some ways can be learned. In some ways, I believe it's what you're born with or not born with. Soft skills refer to the things, yes, maybe you're a great mathematician. You learned that in school. That's a God-given talent. That's good. But quote unquote, these soft skills are the human connectivity that we all have. I encourage you, if you've not taken an improv class, maybe you should do so. If you've not taken a Toastmasters class on how to give a speech, maybe you should do so. If you have not taken a personality test, maybe you should do so. If you haven't asked people, how do I show up? Am I showing up well for you? Maybe you should do so. Because soft skills in a world of AI, in a world where the technical competency level of more and more of us is just about the same. It is these soft skills, quote unquote. I don't like the word even, but the soft skills that will win. Everybody, hold the phone, stop the train, put the whole show on pause. Not only has Ayanna joined us live today, but Alexandra Nicole, one of my favorite humans, has joined us well today. Hey, Alexandria, glad you're here today on The Rundown with Ramon. And yes, I am back by God's grace. A little more consistently. Hopefully, I'll be here at 7:30 a.m. on most days. And I'll be pre-announcing that, of course, except when I'm traveling, then I may not do that. But soft skills, as it were, are so important. These skills of being able to connect with others, these skills of being able to listen to others, these skills of being able to know that, let me contemplate this, these skills of being able to say thank you, these skills of being able to smile, these skills of being able to show up differently are so important. Thank you, Alexandria. Glad for you to be here. And Alexandria, remind me, if you're available in the mornings, I got to have you live on The Rundown with Ramon with me from time to time as well. So let's make that happen. Remind me of that. Email me, please. So Harvard Business Review says it, sure, but I don't think we need to hear it just from Harvard Business Review. They say an analysis of over 1,000 occupations and hundreds of skills, capturing 70 million job transitions, examine the importance of foundational skills like reading comprehension, basic math, and the ability to work in teams. As technology like generative AI reshapes the workplace, it's easy to assume that pursuing greater technical competence will ensure a long and lucrative career. Additionally, by this logic, firms should be searching for those with specialized knowledge when seeking to fill entry-level roles in a tough market. But according to our new research, foundational skills like collaboration, mathematical thinking, and adaptability may prove much more important for both individuals and companies. So it's not just the technical skills which are important, but this is an example. Are you good at collaborating? Can you work with other people? As simple as that. Hey, Asa Don Brown, glad you're here. Good day to you. Thanks for being here, Asa. Brittany Nicole is here too. Oh my Lord, the day couldn't be even better. Hey, Brittany, glad to have you here. How are you? Seeing you going and doing all the amazing things in life you're doing, Brittany. So these aspects of soft skills, quote unquote, are absolutely important. And I don't want you to sleep on that. People say, Ramon, what's been one of your keys to the small successes I've had in life? Being asked by Gary Vaynerchuk to work with him, being asked by Seth Godin to work with him, being on some of the biggest stages in the world, having some of the best clients in the world. A lot of it is because just, I'd like to think by God's grace, I'm likable. And I'm not saying that's it, but it's not just the speeds and feeds. It's not just I'm good at welding. It's not just I'm good at mechanics. It's not just I'm good at being an accountant. It's the skills that people can't always put their finger on, but they're like, this guy got some mojo, got a little bit of pep in their step. And so if you find you're a person you don't have that, you may want to have that. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon, brought to you by Bitdefender. I encourage you today to go to bitdefender.com, bitdefender.com/Ramon, to see how we can help you keep your business secure. Remember, hackers want your business to infect your business with malware, with spamware, with spyware, with ransomware, with all the malicious things. They want you to click that text, click that web link, go to this website, make their day a lot harder, have them move on and go to somebody else and get bitdefender.com, bitdefender.com/Ramon. Check it out today. GigSalad. I'm curious if you're hearing the sound of my voice, how many of you are using GigSalad? I've been using it for a minute, signed up. I'm a paying member of GigSalad. Was able to interview their CEO some time ago as well. And man, guess what? I'm getting some gigs in there. I don't know yet if I've closed a deal, but I've gotten a few pings. People asking me, Ramon, can you come and speak at my event? So, hey, who knows? It's a numbers game. It's more than I've gotten without having it. So I just wanted to give GigSalad a shout out. GigSalad, check them out. And when you use a tool like GigSalad, here's how to make it work for you. Is your profile filled out? Is your picture good? Is your quote unquote bio filled out? Is your experiences filled out and more? Okay, Ayanna is validating. She loves GigSalad and Mark. Love it, love it, love it, Ayanna. Good. Glad you're a member. And I know what you're doing, piano lessons and etc. A little different than what I'm doing, speaking. So I wonder maybe if you're getting more results and different results than I am because I'm doing it from the speaker side. But either way, Ayanna, I'm glad you're a user of GigSalad. So don't sleep on GigSalad. Definitely check it out. Last but not least, had an amazing conversation with Ali Shabdar of Zoho. And we talked about the aspect of scaling down our businesses, scaling down. The power that, are we ready to scale down, Alexandria? Are we ready to scale down, Brittany? Are we able to scale down, Ayanna and Asa? Are we able to do that? And the power of scaling down is as follows. Oftentimes we're building to go up. Oh, I see performance gigs, Ayanna. So you're a performer as well, not only a piano teacher. Who knew? Who knew? You got to tell us more. So I talked about this issue of scaling down. And here's why scaling down is important to keep in mind. Yes, we can scale up. We can grow and we hope things go well, but we know they always won't go well. So how do we scale down? And why is it important? What about an economic downturn? What about 1 or 2, 3 of our biggest clients leave us? What if there's a major 2 or 3 employees that leave or get sick? What if you get sick? What if something happens to you? Are you able to scale down? What are things that you can do to increase profitability, to increase revenue flow for your business? Is it always about firing somebody first? No. Maybe it's about extending your payment terms. Maybe it's about raising your prices. Maybe it's about not doing this project now, doing this project later. Maybe. It's about all these things. But I want to put that in your head, the power of scaling down. Are you ready? Are you able to scale down your business? This is important to keep in mind, not just that you're able to ramp up, but that you are able to scale down. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. If you've enjoyed this episode of the Rundown with Ramon and ever want to join me live on the show, hit me up, especially if you have my email address. And if you want to join me live, most likely you should have my email address because that means we close peeps. But I'm glad to be here. And again, listen, I've been away for 2 months. My daughter gave birth to a brand new baby boy a few weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago. So I've been away in California, but I am back in my studio. Hopefully I'll be back here for a while, but hey, family's expanding. I'll be expanding. And I was slow to start the show this morning. I was a little frustrated because my desktop computer was slow as molasses. So I got to figure all that out so I could serve you better. But you know what? Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here today on the Rundown with Ramon. Spread the word and let people know about zoneofgenius.com on the Rundown with Ramon. We'll be putting highlights and episodes up in the next few minutes, an hour or so. And with that, I think I'll say be blessed, have an amazing day, and listen to these words from Bitdefender before I close out the show.
Running a business is tough. Cyber threats make it even tougher. Phishing scams, ransomware, one click can cost you everything. Bitdefender stops threats before they strike. No IT skills needed. Bitdefender. your go-to cybersecurity partner. Easy to use, impossible to outsmart. Just security that thinks ahead. You run the business. We stop the threats. Get Bitdefender today. Trusted. Always.
Hey, and we're back. Listen, thank you so much for being here. I don't know if I'll be here Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, unfortunately, because I got some travel going up, but we'll see how to do this. Maybe I need to have a guest host or something like that. Brittany or Alexandria or Ayanna can show up and do the show, or Asa or somebody like that. We'll see how that goes. That adds more complications to it, but I'm glad you're here today. And when I'm here, I'll do my best to pre-announce it and schedule it through the platforms. You can know when Ramon's live, but I appreciate your trust. I appreciate you being here. Listen, no matter what happens today, if there's nothing else you take away, we have a choice to be the thermostat in any situation, to change the temperature wherever we are at. We don't have to sit back, LaShawn, and be the thermometer and take it all in. We can be the thermostat in a situation. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Thank you, LaShawn, for those good wishes. I receive it for sure. I wish everyone a blessed and beautiful day, and go and make an impact to make the world a better place. Again, thanks for being here on the Rundown with Ramon. Be blessed.